With this hydrogen refueling station in Hamburg, Shell would like to better understand the economics and technical requirements of on-site production of hydrogen. We are using electricity from the electricity grid and tap water. The water is then split up in hydrogen and oxygen. The oxygen is vented and the hydrogen is used to refuel the hydrogen vehicles. The hydrogen is then stored in 14-meter high vessels, which can store enough energy for 3 to 4 days of production. We are participating in the balancing power market. The electricity grid must maintain a balance between production and consumption. If supply exceeds demand, for example by an unexpectedly high amount of fluctuating renewable energy, either production has to be limited or consumption be increased. Since conventional power plants take a long time to adjust, renewable energy sources have to be shut down instead. To avoid this, we can use the excess electrical energy to produce hydrogen, which is then stored on site and used as fuel for hydrogen vehicles. We are using surplus power from the electricity grid and certified renewable energy. We are aiming to produce 50% of renewable hydrogen. The station was prepared over a period of about 2 months. The piping was installed and welded, and in the meantime the station was tested for functionality and safety features at the production site.
The H2 station for Shell is based on our standard H2 station products. However, there are some differences. Like one of the main challenges were to integrate the electrolyzer into a very compact skid. Secondly, it was to make a hydrogen dispenser more than 50 meters away from the station itself. That required some new technologies. And then finally we had to implement the new refueling protocol of 2014, so the latest one. And that also took some time to implement and to test that. The highlights of delivering the hydrogen station for Shell in Hamburg, that is firstly to get all the specification finalized. Then we have the construction phase. And then we have the test phase where we put pressure on the hydrogen station and validate all of the performances of the station. We had the very high low pressure storages, they're 14 meters high. And to integrate that at a traditional gasoline station in Hamburg where there will be customers every day. But we managed that and we're quite proud of that.
The main challenge in project preparation phase was the complex permitting process, which required a close cooperation between all stakeholders. Finally to say, construction work on the site under operation is always a challenge. This has been achieved without compromising HSSE at any time.